Today is not an easy day for the family and the friends, former teammates of ex-San Diego Charger Paul Oliver. Police say Oliver died Tuesday night in Marietta, Georgia from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He was 29 years of age and just the latest in a series of former pro football players who have taken their lives. Oliver played at the University of Georgia and then for the Chargers all the way from 2007 to 2011. His former high school football coach says he was the best player who ever played at that high school. And his former coach, Brew Cobley, joins me now. And I'm sorry for the loss of a man you say you remember like it was yesterday. He was the best of the best. What was he like on and off the field?
Well, this is a real tough situation for everybody because this isn't Paul. I mean, this is surprising, shocking. He was really outgoing. He's a great teammate. I mean, when you read in the paper, even the Chargers that they played with, the first thing they say was how much they liked him. And he was really real well liked, a leader, hard worker, and talented beyond belief.
How many years ago was that where he was playing with you?
He played at Harrison from 1999 to 2003. And his brothers all played. His whole family played for me. They were a football family.
Off the field, what kind of young man was he?
Well, just like I said, I mean, they were real close-knit. His sophomore year, we played for the state championship. And he played with a group of kids that were talented, too. There were 5 Division I players off his senior class. And they were really tight. They were all called yesterday. They're all upset and shocked by it, and really close-knit, real good friends. He was a good friend, good teammate, good leader. This is just uncharacteristic. I would never have thought this.
I see your emotion. How is this for you?
It's difficult because, you know, as a high school football coach, they're with you like 24/7, especially here in Georgia and big school football. I mean, they work out all year. You're with them all year long. I mean, Paul was the kind of kid that, you know, one story was like when he was, we lift weights at 6:30 in the morning. That's when we did it. And it takes a big commitment to get there. He and a bunch of his teammates started doing that in the 6th grade. So he was up there with the varsity kids, and they were that committed. And when you're with those kids for so long and put so much into it, it's difficult.
I read in the San Diego Tribune today, he leaves behind a wife. He leaves behind these 2 kids. And according to this newspaper article I read, it said that they witnessed the incident. The big question is the why. I don't think anyone really has the answer yet. But have you been in touch with him through the years at all?
I haven't heard much from him since he went into the NFL. I was in a lot of touch when he was in college, but once you get into that NFL scene, we haven't heard much from him, although all the players called me yesterday, a lot of them. And, you know, they had talked to him and now and then, but they were just as surprised. They said he was excited about his family and bringing up his 2 kids. John Abadi, who is his best friend with the team, and he also had an NFL tryout, and a good player himself. He talked to him this morning, said, John, what do you know, did you have any ideas? He said, no idea. It's uncharacteristic.
Coach, when you hear about, we've been reporting, I think, of Junior Seau, a number of other pro players who've taken their own lives. The question I have, I guess, since you're dealing and you've been dealing with young people, are there current players or parents who come to you with concerns about life, you know, if they go pro and beyond?
Well, with the pro aspect, you don't have many of them. So, you know, it's a real small percentage that ever get that opportunity. But from what I understand, and, you know, I know a lot of pro coaches and stuff, it's a tough adjustment from being in that big limelight, you know, a lot of money, and then it's gone. Like they call you in and gone the next day. It's got to be difficult, but I don't know.
Coach Bruce Cobley, Harrison High School, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we are